It seems like let's pair this with a stash or Robinhood, something where it's more awareness based, where it seems like the platform is there. It seems like this type of business from an operational standpoint is done in the past somewhere, and people have bought property somewhere, right? You're just skinning it a little bit differently and making it an opportunity for other people. It seems to me that something like a stash or Robinhood is really just to market the absolute crap out of this thing and hope that a lot of people will sign up. Is that where you guys think this is going to take, where all of the dollars that you're raising are really going towards marketing, or is there something that I'm missing in this kind of land grab play?
No, so essentially the money that we're going to be raising, to be frank with you, we've actually set it up to we don't want to spend money on marketing. So we've got some really great guerrilla marketing strategies that include doing a lot of awesome shows like this one in order to actually spread the word about pocket properties. And that's kind of going to be the strategy that we're using to gain our initial 50,000 to 100,000 users. We don't plan on putting throwing an incredible amount at marketing to get people to sign up. Where we're making our money is going to be in the tokenization of the actual real estate, and then we're going to also be making money from the transaction fees and things like that. Our goal is just to provide the best platform for fractional real estate trading, because it's a new market. So essentially, we just want to be the Facebook of this market. We want to be Norfolk Southern. We want to be one of the largest. We want to be the biggest player in this industry, and we want to provide the best trading platform for people. So, along the way, is that going to cause us to get a lot of people to sign up? Yes. Are we going to spend a lot on marketing? I don't think so. We're going to make a really great platform, and then we're going to show people that really great platform.
So why do you think a company like a Robinhood, a Stash, et cetera, have to pay so much money and not have some sort of guerrilla marketing that works? What's going to make you guys different in that kind of case? I respect the answer from before, but I mean, these bigger companies that just raise so much money, is it just because they have money to spend and they're just doing it to do it? Or like what's making you different in that kind of case where it seems like you're going to have that over the hump marketing moment?
Well, as we grow, we expect marketing costs to their customer acquisition cost is going to go up. However, initially, I think it's bad. I put it up to it. We're a lot more resourceful than most founders, if we're being frank. When it comes to, we're taking a similar approach when it comes to podcasts and YouTube channels. You should see the list we're putting together for those. So I give a lot of credit to our resourcefulness. Granted, I mean, we're looking at our customer acquisition costs. We know, it's anywhere between $4 to $7 a user currently. But I chalk it up to our resourcefulness, to be frank with you. We're not looking to spend a lot of money on advertising because we would rather spend that on our product, and we know that the legal back end is gonna need it as well too.
I suspect as well that a lot of people heard in the news about Robinhood. They had to raise a couple $1 billion after GameStop. And that was really just to cover all the margin calls that sprung about it. So I mean, that was out of necessity more so than a marketing standpoint. So I would think that since you don't have to worry about shorting and that kind of thing, that you don't have to worry about raising that kind of money to offset those expenditures.
And to be frank with you, we don't like their business model too either, Stan. Just not to cut you off, but I just wanted to say we were kind of talking about their business model. I know like 2 days ago. We don't necessarily like that. How they get paid for volume. It's kind of shaky.
Yeah, and I think that's just how it is across the board. I think that whole financial market is so it's so antiquated. It's really scary when you see that a Robinhood getting so much crap for what happened. It was like, well, they're just the first company to experience that type of transactional volume. The market has always been that fragile. We just hadn't stress tested it to that point.
No, I will say, kind of going back to Zach's question on the marketing. If you look at, we did a lot of research into Robinhood's kind of early stage marketing strategies. It took a lot of stuff out of their playbook. And if you notice, they're just really starting to do commercials the traditional way of advertising. Most of their advertisement was done, through referral, word of mouth, and, just people generally finding them in the App Store looking for a trading platform. Their SEO for their website and application was phenomenal.
Yeah, I definitely think you got to play the long game. And Zach and I were just talking yesterday about an experience that he had with the company that he was going back and forth with, and the whole, and it's really a transition now from a guerrilla marketing to a growth marketing standpoint, where everything is becoming much, much more personalized and really focusing on the customer, focusing on the product, and then you have a customer for life, and it's a whole lot cheaper to keep a customer than it is to acquire a new customer. So it's a lot of it's playing the long game, and it seems like you guys are doing that as well.
Exactly, and to piggyback off of that, part of that is just making sure that when we do get those customers, that's precisely why we don't want to spend so much on marketing. It's making sure that we develop a great product, and it's making sure that when people come to our platform, that they have a good experience, that they're using their platform and it's not buggy, that it's aesthetically pleasing, it's simple, it's straightforward. So yeah, that you're exactly right there.
Are you stuck at your home office, socially distanced coffee shop, or your fancy all bricked out corner office, wondering why no one can see your business and sales are all over the place? Sounds like you need a pro. That's why I developed the Anomaly Academy. Insert clever copy here. Oh, I guess I was supposed to put something else there. Oops. You can grab access to the Anomaly Academy now at ZachMillerSays.com/Anomaly Academy.